Welcome everybody to the first annual Farming Simulator Tough Truck Challenge. I got 3 trucks here ready to take on this course, and it's a challenging course, so let's take a look at it. You got the starting line right there, and then first up is a rhythm section. You don't want to take this section hammer down because you will end up on your lid or your side. You got to get into a rhythm and get through those jumps. Go around the first curve here and you get to log jam. It's just some logs laid out, different spacing. They will move around, so every truck that goes through, this obstacle will change. So one line might be good one lap, it might not be good on the next lap. You got a real tight curve right here, then you're going to head into roller coaster. Obviously, big level changes here, up and down. Again, hammer down through that and you will be in trouble. Then we're going to the shark tank right here, a water obstacle. There are varying levels in that. So again, probably hammer down isn't the way to go through that. You're going to have to get enough speed coming out of the water to get up out of this sand. Then the sandy section, unlevel. Few logs here to slow you down. Then we're getting into kind of like a rock crawling section here. Really steep couple of hills. You want to make sure on that second hill you get enough speed going over it so you don't get high centered. Longer wheelbase trucks will struggle with that second hill more than others. Sharp turn here into a higher speed section of the course. Just a few jumps here to unsettle the suspension. Again, you want to be careful to hit those jumps right, or you will end up on your side or your lid. So we get to the Daytona curve here. Obviously, because of its high bank. Out of that curve right there, you got the pit of pallets. A couple ways to take on this challenge. You can fly through it full throttle, or you can pick a line. Again, that's a changing obstacle as the trucks go through that. It will change. One line might be good one lap. It might not be good the next lap. Once you get through the pallet or the pit of pallets, little straightaway to the finish line. So now that we've seen the track, let's take a look at the trucks that are going to be running this course. First up, we've got a Toyota. I think it's like an 80-some smaller Toyota pickup. We've got a 79 Chevy stepside. And then we've got a 66, I believe, Ford Bronco. All these trucks kind of have a little different type of modifications. All of them have strengths. All of them have weaknesses. So, enough talking. Let's start running these trucks through the course. Okay, so the first truck to take on the course will be the 66 Ford Bronco. Thing sounds mean. It's probably got the most horsepower of the bunch. I believe it's got like 460 big block V8 in it. So it's probably got the least amount of ground clearance. So we'll see how this works out, I guess. Driver's ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. And the Bronco is off. Taking the jumps pretty good. Sounds awesome. First turn here to the log jam. Now that ground clearance really costing him here. Pretty good run through the log jam. Head off to the roller coaster. Looks like pretty good time through the roller coaster. Now the shark tank. Pretty good time through that. Big air for the Bronco over the rock crawling bumps. Now the high speed section. Should do pretty good with all that power. Around the Daytona turn. Through the pit of pallets. Oh, a little bit of problem there. He got caught up in some pallets. And the finish. Time on that. 2 minutes. 2 minutes for the Ford Bronco. Time to beat. Okay, so the next truck to take on the course, 79, I believe 79 Chevy truck. This thing probably has a decent power of the bunch. It's probably got less power than the Ford, but more power than the Toyota. It's probably got the bigger tires and the most ground clearance. So it's probably got a ground clearance advantage. Driver is ready. 3, 2, 1, go. The big Chevy is off. First bumps. Looks like he's got a pretty soft suspension. Heading towards the log jam. Lifting big tires really help here. Logs give him a little bit of trouble. Now the tight turn here into the roller coaster. Oh yeah, that ground clearance really helps here. Into the shark tank. Again, that ground clearance really helping. Into the sand. Really looks good. Oh, big air for the Chevy. He's going for it. He wants to win, guys. Do the Daytona turn. Into the pit of pallets. Oh, good job through the pallets, right through it. Again, that ground clearance and the finish. That looked really good, guys. Time of 1 minute 37 seconds. New time to beat. So the third truck to take on the course is this little Toyota pickup. Probably has the least amount of horsepower of the bunch. It's got decent ground clearance, might have the best suspension for the higher speed bumps. Probably has the same size tire as the Ford Bronco, but way underpowered. We'll see how this thing does. Driver is ready. 3, 2, 1, go. And the Toyota is off. I think you can see that lack of power. Making good times through these jumps though. See how the log jam treats him. Pretty good. Around the tight turn. To the roller coaster. Oh! Almost endos it. That bumper is not helping. Good time through the shark tank. Through the sand pit. Good time over these logs. A little slow over the rock crawling bumps. But I can see that lack of power on the straightaways here. Through the Daytona turn. Just can't get the speed. Through the pit of pallets. Oh geez, pallets going everywhere. He's got one caught. That might have cost him. And the finish, guys. A time of 1 minute 46 seconds. Good for second place. Looks like the Chevy's got the win. Well, I guess that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the first annual Farming Simulator Tough Truck Challenge. If you enjoyed this video, guys, go check out my other FS19 videos. I guess I'll see you guys.